Day 7, Loveland. Arrived. We're playing on that stage right there. The porch will be cleaned off. This will be people. Here's the bus. I'm loading some stuff into the barn right now.
It's okay, we're gonna leave really soon. We should meet really quickly. So right now we have to do a couple of things, and we'll go around and everyone should say something. Oh, anything, whatever. But camera. Feels shitty.
I don't know what to say. I feel like my head's being torn apart from inside. It's not really comfortable. This happens to me like every other day at this point. So I really just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because it just fucks with my emotions. Even just wanting to, like, be alive, so I don't really know what to do right now.
Feels like we're kind of like bipolar as a group to me right now. Like we get really happy one day and then just like everyone's just like pissed off and irritated.
I think we're like that as individuals, and since we're living together, kind of like women's menstrual cycles, it ends up kind of coming together, and we all kind of drop together and pick it back up together.
That's exhausting.
It is.
We should be able to not have to have that.
I think a little bit more like time off, a little bit more like a separation between work and hanging out would really help. I think we have not been separating those. Work has been randomly placed throughout every single day.
What happens is like we come up with a plan like that, and then we're like, yeah, oh well, if you want to go do this right now, then I'll go handle this, you know what? And then we got to remember that we have to set that so that it is our day off. We need to make sure that we're not delegating tasks to one another on our day off.
All right. Well, I'm feeling very fleeting. I felt very fleeting these past mesh of days. Very fleeting. It feels like there's nothing concrete. It feels like everything comes and goes. And it's a very desperate feeling within me because I just want to hold on to something in some way, and I just know that I can't. And I don't know how much longer I will not be able to. And although it hurts, it's very gratifying in a way because I am free, more free than I have ever been in my entire life. But I am more scared and confused than ever as well, and I guess that's the price you pay for freedom. I'm really happy with the many places that we've seen together and how much closer we've come. And how well we're working, how hard we're working, and how much we've pulled together as a group, and solely as a group. I really can't wait to see, how much farther this goes, and how much more fun it gets, and how much more organized it gets, and how much more we can start to create when we keep doing it and coming together, and as individuals just like getting up and taking charge of the power that we have in our hands. So it's very much a duality for me right now. It's very much a duality. I don't really know how to be happy, and I can't accept the idea of being sad. So it's just really strange, but it's pretty cool. That's how I feel.
I'm just in a shitload of pain as always. From now on, I won't even say that anymore. You just know that if I have a shitty face on, that's what's happening.
I personally feel like at this rate, in 6 months, I'm not going to be able to get out of bed at all. Straight up.
I could agree. The thing is, dude, we're not feeling this pain. Like, we're not reminded of it as often as you are. So we're not going to really, do anything about it. We're, consumed by all these other tasks. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how I can help you.
Well, you can't. That's the problem. Nobody
So
really can.
That's not. But if that's the way it's going, isn't that like not an option?
Well, it isn't an option, but also it isn't an option to pay somebody to do it, and it isn't an option to do what I need to do in order to take care of the pain, because we live on a bus.
But the option could be, you know, we're just talking now about how there's a gap in tour in October. Once we get back to California, the option could be pick a destination in California and stop.
I think that would only slow us down more
But, like,
in
what-
being able to, like, if I get a job at a coffee shop, I'm still not going to be able to afford to pay for my back to get fixed. It's going to cost me thousands of dollars to do that.
Great health insurance.
If we get back to Oregon though, and you take care of this, like this legal situation, then that would be the money that you would need.
We're going to get back to Oregon in the fall when it's rainy and cold as shit and we're homeless.
Well, what other option is there? I mean,
Okay, I think stopping in California is a good idea for a lot of reasons, and not necessarily for like a month or two.
How long?
It really depends on like our tour schedule. Like I don't know how big that gap is, and I think that if we were to stay for less than a month, or if it were just a month, the jobs that we get would have to be like these temporary little kind of shitty jobs, realistically.
Yeah.
You know, and that's cool. I dig that, and it would give us time to practice, man, and to be
Yeah.
a band, make some new material, make some more covers, hang out. What's that? Hang out. Hang out. We can hang out, guys.
No, I mean you could still do it. You could like in a warehouse, for instance, in Santa Cruz.
Dude, fuck it. We should live off the bus, dude. I love the goddamn bus.
the legal situation has to be taken care of before November, or the case is closed.
Dude, my legal situation, I promise you at this point, because I'm gone, it's going to mean I either take $3,000 or the deal's going to close.
No, I don't think that that's true. I think that you can. I think that you can get everything that you deserve out of it, and not sell yourself.
I'm going to be
short
back
for
in
pocket
Portland to
change.
face a judge for 1 month at most, and that I don't even
We
think
can
that's the
change that.
case.
That's what we're talking about right now, is making every possibility at our hands to make the things that need to happen for all of us.
That's
We
the
can
only
adjust
option.
it.
Really, we have to do that. Like,
Yeah,
if we
dude.
need help from other people to help organize how to get that done. We can do that. That's really important that you get that money to fix your back.
Dude, we need to know
You
what
have
we
it.
need. It's up to you to figure it out. You know, the time spent that you need, you know, the amount of money that you need to be making, you know, like all of that is your responsibility. Like, we can't really do that for you. And the second that you have that, present it. And then all the modifications that are necessary will be made. Straight up. Like that. You know what I mean? We can't do it because it's not our back. So it's not on our minds. Like, we have all this other shit, so like, it's not gonna get done if you don't do it, in other words. And it hasn't gotten done because you haven't done it. You know what I mean? Like, just do it, man. Like, you're not stranded. You just need to do it. You just really need to pull some information together and present your case, you know, in so many ways.
We need to get in the habit of these morning and nightly meetings. It's been really chaotic this week because it's been the first week of tour. But we have to start doing this because this is clearly like a lot of stuff's coming out right now that we can talk about every day. It's not relevant to today. Let's talk about it later. Let's get on this later. Like, you clearly need some help from other people, so let's help you out and let's get it done.
Okay, so the plan of the day, let's just do it. But
Let's
let's
go.
hug first.
Hey!
Hey, we're starting. You guys get up here.
Come on! Get your bodies in my arms.
So I really like this town of Loveland and land of love. Like, you know, gas station, whatever that means.
Hey, do you guys want a matchbook?
Eat it. Eat it.
You want a matchbook?
No.
Very quiet.
It is
so
peaceful.
really, really
That guy?
Dude, you should see the place.
What if we stopped here? It'd probably be way cheaper than California, dude.
Winter.
At least it's sunny. It might be snowy, but there's sun. Like, most of the
Winter
year.
and mobility. I think California is the next state to crack. If you crack California, you've really made headway. Like, that's a big state. We know it's going to be fine in the winter. If we live in like Humboldt or something, it's not going to be that. I don't know. We'll see.
I would love to stay in California for a few days or a few months, dude.
Well, because you could do months and then you just do it, 3-day tours and just take over California, piece by piece, like we did Oregon, kind of, or Portland. Not that we've taken over Oregon at all yet, but
I think we have.
sort of.
Now that we left, I think it'll make a big difference.